really quick update just to update you on our challenge and how it's going today. I've had a really quiet morning because I've had a bit of tooth pain. I've had to go to the dentist for an emergency visit and everything's okay. I've just got some nerves that are playing up on me, so it's been causing a little bit of pain. But I wanted to update you on what we've been eating today. For breakfast, the kids and Paul had eggs on gifted sourdough toast. And for lunch, Paul made lemon muffins for everyone before our friends came. So for dinner, our friends are actually treating us to dinner. They brought some food to cook for us. They brought, let me show you quickly, some chicken and some potatoes, which are cooking in the oven. And then we've got some salad ingredients up here, which the kids can help themselves to. I'm going to make a quick dressing with some lemon and garlic and olive oil, my favorite. And then I'm going to make a rhubarb cake for everyone to enjoy afterwards for dessert. So this is just going to be a real quick, short update, and I'll be sure to film a bit more tomorrow. But we just want to enjoy our friends' company today. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm just in bed and I heard a gunshot go off. So I messaged Paul to see if they were just mucking around or if they actually got something. And they got the pesky fox that's been causing us a heap of trouble. So taking lambs as they're being born, and that came and took our ducks too. So I was a little bit sad. The fox is a pest and it is a relief that it's gone. I'm sure there's a few more around, and I think there's some more babies around, but I'm glad that the one that is causing the most mischief is gone. Now we just need to find the, I want to say wild cat, but it's not a wild cat, it's a feral cat. That's the better term. Hopefully they can catch the feral cat too, because that one's also causing us a heap of issues. But anyway, I'm about to go to bed, but I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully the boys get the cat. We had a bit of a sleep in this morning and Paul's just up the top cooking breakfast for us, which is just eggs on toast. And I'm in the garden collecting a heap of veggies for a big pot of pumpkin soup for lunch. So I've got some turnips, some kohlrabi, some broccoli, and a heap of herbs. Oh, and celery as well. So I've got sage, rosemary, some thyme. I might grab some parsley on my way up too, and some pumpkin from last season. So it should be really, really yummy. Rosie's doing a fabulous job with her babies. She's very careful when she sits down. She's very protective. I'm going to try and sneak over so you can see them because they're so cute. See them under her mummy right there. Let's see if we can go around the side. Oh, there they are. Aren't they cute? And Miss Pippi had a baby yesterday, I forgot to tell you guys. So I haven't named this girl yet, but she's another longhorn Wiltshire. So she'll have to be rehomed. Mr. Foxy's being kept as a bit of a memento. So as a boy fox that they shot last night. I'm going to see if there's a girl, usually there's a girl hanging around too. See if we can get the family. And we should be safe until the next family arrives. But yeah, good to have Foxy gone. What you doing?
Salting the fox skin.
Does it feel good to have the fox?
Very good. Revenge for poor ducks.
I've been really quiet on the vlog because I haven't been very well. I've had to go to the dentist again today and it was a public holiday, so none were open. I've got some sort of inflammation going on here and I've had two diagnoses from two different dentists. So I'm not really sure what's going on, which means I've got to wait till next week. But I'm really swollen here. I'm on antibiotics, 2 different antibiotics, pretty heavy painkillers. So yeah, we've had a fairly chill day. We've been very blessed that our friends are still here. They've looked after us and our children and our farm. Hopper was running me down to Melbourne because nowhere locally was open. I did cheat today. I had some very heavy painkillers and I was in the car for a couple of hours and they were making me very, very nauseous. So we stopped into the servo to fill up with fuel. Paul bought me a potato cake from the little diner there, so I did eat our first thing off the farm, but for my health, even though it was just a greasy food, just for my health, I needed to eat because I was very, very, very sick. I felt very, very, very sick, so I haven't eaten today, but I'll run you through what my family has eaten, courtesy of my beautiful friends. For breakfast, they had eggs on toast. For lunch, they had kefir milk pancakes. And my friend made me a kefir smoothie. It's got lots of probiotics, which is good with all the heavy antibiotics that I'm going to be on for the next 5 days. And then for dinner, we're going to do roast pork and roast lamb on the spit. But because we're one adult down, just one was enough. And we're going to keep the other one for tomorrow night. And so we had roast pork with some roast veggies, pumpkin from the farm and broccoli from the farm. The rest was brought by my lovely friend. So I've been very blessed the last few days by her. I've been in a lot of pain and she's just really taken care of me. So I'm very, very lucky to have her.
Hello again, guys. Nat's not feeling too good at the moment. She's got a gum infection or something wrong with one of her teeth, so she's in bed resting. So you're stuck with me again. And today we've got to drench the cattle. Notice I've got quite a few lice on them, and I could do with a worm as well. So follow along and we'll show you how we do it. So we've got all the cows up here in the cattle yard, and then we're going to use this tape measure to measure around the belly, and it gives you a rough idea of the weight, because it's 1 mil per 10 kilos, so we've got to know how much to use to pour on their backs. Come on! Time to push them back to the other side of the dams. All the way down there somewhere.
I apologise, the vlogs have been fairly non-existent over the last few days, but I am still recovering from my issues in my mouth. I think it's mainly an abscess that I'm on 2 strong antibiotics and some very strong painkillers for. I'm slowly getting better, but yeah, it's been the vlog's been on a back burner. Our lovely friends are still here, and so I've been very blessed by them feeding my family for me because I've been too unwell to do it, even though I've improved significantly today. But I wanted to run through the food that we ate today, and it was much more food from the farm, which was wonderful. For breakfast, my friend made a gaps pancake. So it was just pumpkins that I grew last season with eggs, so eggs from our farm. And basically they were cooked, the pumpkin was cooked, and then blended and then mixed with the eggs and then fried into pancakes, and they were really delicious. So I'd definitely be making them again. And then for lunch we had leftover pork in wraps with salad. I didn't have any of that because I couldn't eat it, but I had an avocado that I bought from my girlfriend with a wrap that I could slowly eat. And then for dinner we had one of our lamb roasts, and we ate that with potatoes that they brought up and a heap of broccoli that I picked from the garden because we now have an abundance of broccoli. And then my girlfriend also made a really delicious cake with almond milk from my pantry, whole oranges, which was gifted to me from my girlfriend, and a dozen eggs and a little bit of sugar from the pantry as well. And basically that was it, and it was amazing. I'll definitely be making that again. And then it just had like an orange syrup on top. It was really good, really good. Highly recommend. But Rosie and her babies are still doing really well. She's such a good mama. I've been really happy with her. Considering this is her first time, she's doing a fantastic job. Our friends have just departed us, and so we're going to do a few jobs off our list, and that's to move these veggie boxes. You may have noticed them before. We're going to fill them up with some soil and we're going to start planting in them. Paul's lined the crate for me, and now we're going to fill it up with some of that soil that got delivered. Just splitting the hops rhizome. We've got 2 sprouts on it, so we're going to make 2 plants. These grow super quick in summer. They can grow 30 centimetres in a day, which is just incredible. We've got it all planted out. In the front here I've got my alpine strawberries, asparagus, hops, a dahlia and a grape. And I started laying out some cardboard there to try and kill some of this grass because it's just taking over. And I want to plant flowers through this middle bit because I think it'll be really pretty to look at it from the house and the walkway. Another quick update. I'm still recovering majorly. I am so much better than what I was, but I'm still in a lot of pain and I've been taking it real easy. But I wanted to run through what we've eaten today. Our friends left today, but we still got to share a few meals with them. We got to have breakfast and lunch with them. For breakfast, a friend made Shrek pancakes, so very similar to the pumpkin pancake she made yesterday with just pumpkin and eggs, but this time it was with spinach. They were really yummy. You couldn't taste the spinach in them at all. They were awesome. And then for lunch we had cloud bread, which is basically eggs and sour cream made into, they're supposed to be the bread, but they were really yummy as they were. And because it's Sunday, Paul went to do the supermarket pickup where we pick up all our compost, and on the weekends we pick up the bread as well. And so there were a couple of brioche buns in there that we put the cloud bread in. That was really yummy. And then for dinner we just ate leftovers from the fridge because we're just trying to empty it out. It's been filled up from the weekend. We want to empty it out because we don't want food to go to waste. Anyway, I'm gonna go rest and I'll see you guys tomorrow.